What's going on, everybody? Prost!
Hi!
Merry Christmas! Well, actually, tomorrow's New Year's Day.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
We have homemade barley wine he made. This is my father, Michelle, my sister, St. Gwen. This is a baby. So our last video was the baby shower, and the baby was in here.
This baby wasn't there.
He's now out. He's just sleeping.
Not a baby. And today, Richie is this that Michelle got me for my birthday as a mash tun. We've never used before. Last time we used the pot as the mash tun, and then as the boil kettle also. So this is the first time we're going to do this, so we're going to try it out. Hopefully it works awesome. We have already sanitized everything as we did in the last videos I made. The wort chiller, the carboy, everything's sanitized. So now we're heating up the water to go in the mash tun. We're going to put the grain in as soon as that's ready.
It's almost...
It is inside the mash tun. It has a false bottom where the liquid will go through here and then it'll come through this hose and it'll filter out all the grain. So we're at 170-ish. There we go. It's closed?
Yeah, I'm sure it's closed.
Okay. So now we have the 170-degree water from here into here. Put the grain in.
It's 20 pounds of grain.
What grains are in there?
I don't know.
We have 2 rows, 6 row. And this just is wheat malt and Munich malt. Alright, here it goes.
Make sure it's all mixed in real good. Get all the clumps mixed out of it. All the clumps out. This is the only time you're going to be able to stir it, so do a good job.
It's like making the world's largest batch of oatmeal.
Now this smell good?
Mm-hmm. It smells really good.
So the water was 170. When you put the grain in, it will cool it down. And as you can see, maybe a little, kinda, not at all. It has cooled down. We're at 140. Stir it up some. Get it moving. So it has cooled down to about 152-ish. So we lost almost 20 degrees by just putting the grain in. Okay. So now we're going to put the lid on. We're going to set a timer for 1 hour, and we'll bring it back in after an hour. So what we're making is this. It's out of the Extreme Brewing by Sam Calagione. It is sour cherry ale. But we don't have sour cherries. It's in the middle of winter, so no one has sour cherries. So we have frozen dark sweet cherries. 7 pounds.
Alright, so we've steeped for an hour. We've got everything hooked up to go down to the pot. We're getting ready to sparge.
170 degree, 3 gallons of sparge water. Turn this on, and go. Keep going.
Trying to not stir up the grains while I'm doing this, however I don't think I'm being very successful.
Why don't you want to stir up the grain?
Because if you stir up the grain, you will create a stuck mash, which means it will take a very, very, very long time to get all the water out of here.
Why does that happen?
I don't know.
Oh. If you stir it up too much, it will release any air that's left in the mash, which will cause it to set, so there will be no room for the water to flow down through it. So a few things I forgot to do, since I haven't done this for so long and I've never used this before, is, as you can see, all the grains, pieces and stuff in there that got through the hose, through the false bottom. I usually put this fine mesh bag on the end of the hose. I forgot to do that. Also, I should have shut it off when it was at about 6 gallons, which I didn't think of until it was at 8 gallons. So, now we're going to have way too much. So it just started boiling. See all this foam and scum and crap up here? Skim it off with something like whatever you have. The skimmer. Skim it with the skimmer. Alright, now we're going to boil it for 1 hour. We have 60-minute hops. 60-minute hops. When you pour the hops in, it's going to foam up like that, so make sure you stir it. Jeez, that was a lot. Never actually seen it come up that far before. And set the timer for 60 minutes. We're also going to make some Magic Spell root beer while this beer is boiling. So we have 2 bags of Magic root beer. I'm not exactly sure what's in here. Root beer spices. I didn't read the directions, Laura read them. We also have wintergreen extract. Claymore Brewing is who makes these kits. We're just going to put all the Magic root beer stuff into the muslin bag. Put it in the bag, or put it in the pot, and it's going to boil for 20 minutes, and it's going to steep for 2 hours. After that, we're going to add sugar and stuff. So I'm going to get this going while the beer is boiling. I'm waiting half an hour until we add the next hops. What are you doing, Laura?
I'm blending up these here cherries to put in the bottom of the fermenter.
Why?
Because it is a cherry ale, and if we blend it, then there's going to be more surface area touching the beer and make it better, get all the sugars out. It'll be delicious.
Maybe.
It's the first batch blended. Got a bunch more.
I've emptied both bags of special spices, or magic spices, into the bag. This is not boiling yet. You're supposed to put this in before it boils. We have 10 cups of water. Tie a knot in it, stick it in there. Over medium-high heat. And just let it start boiling. And boil it for 20 minutes. Ow! Ow! Hot, burning. Shut up. Shut up! Now we have to whirlpool it and then let it sit for 20 minutes. That'll cause anything suspended to go out to the edge and fall to the bottom. It's really hot. This has also been boiling for 20 minutes. So I'm going to shut it off, and it's to steep for 2 hours. Here's the last of the cherries. 7 pounds. It's got a little like tower in the middle. The beer's been whirlpooling. 39 seconds. You better hurry up.
Alright, so here's our oxygen. There's the the end. Carbonation stone. What is it? Aeration stone.
We're oxygenating.
Here's the beer.
Where'd it go? How long did you do it? I don't remember.
Like a minute.
1 minute?
Yeah.
2 minutes?
No.
10 minutes?
1.
How would you set it to?
Bubbles.
You're going
9, 60. Stop.
Oh, I didn't turn it on.
I turned it. I wish you turned it on.
Okay, that's probably good. So you do it. That's nice.
Yeah, you don't do it right if you don't make a mess. Look at all that. English ale yeast, White Labs, pure yeast and fermentation, pure pitch. You're holding the industry's first pitchable yeast grown and delivered in the same package. Introducing White Labs Pure Pitch, the result of a 5-year journey to create the absolute purest yeast ever. Yeast that's never been exposed to the environment in its most perfect and natural state. Here we go.
So this yeast was grown in there instead of being grown in one and then transferred to its package. It's never been exposed. Oh, you exposed it to the environment.
Expose it to my skin.
Don't put it on your skin.
Alright. Here goes.
Whoa.
Should
You should probably mix it up a little.
probably mix it up a little.
Ew.
We're pooping a lot today. Alright.
If you make any noise at all, we can hear you.
You can hear all that?
Finished steeping the root beer for 2 hours. So now we need to drain this out. Wintergreen. Sugar. 2 cups of brown.
How many of those do you need?
I'm gonna do 8 total cups. I'm gonna do 2 cups brown sugar and 6 cups white sugar. I'm gonna heat it up.
You heat it up?
Heat it up to dissolve the sugar.
To what?
So dissolved.
Is that a temperature?
Yes. It's an exact temperature.
Put it on the spoon that I just had on my tongue. Oh, Corey, you made a mess.
I didn't do it.
Pouring the syrup in the keg.
It smells like a root beer candy.
now all you have to do is fill it up with water, purified water, and carbonate it. Now we are taking water through the filter into the keg, filling it up to 5 gallons. 5 whole gallons. Don't forget to stir. We didn't stir the last time. The beginning was super syrupy and the end didn't have very much flavor. So stir. That's how you play games.
Alright everybody, so today is, what is today? February 3rd. So we put off kegging this beer for a couple weeks because man, we're so busy with the baby and all this stuff going on. And I had to work, had to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then stay till 4:30. Both of those days this week to plow. So the day I had to be there at 4 in the morning. I actually had to be in bed before I got home from work the day before. So yeah, I didn't get much sleep, and it's finally my weekend. But I got the beer right here. We finally got it kegged. It's carbonated cherry ale. We got the root beer also. I don't know if I don't think I've even shown that yet. Alright, so here is the cherry ale. I've only had a little sampler of this, and it was pretty, it had a lot of head on it, so I'm not sure how this is actually going to turn out at the moment. We're still carbonating. I still got the carbonation stone in there. Yeah, it's pretty, I'd say it's good. So there it is. Alright, I got it in the windowsill. This is the best light I can come up with. The sun is right there, and that's the best light to look at your beer color in. So there it is. It's kind of got a nice reddish hue to it right there. Nice head on there. Actually looks pretty good. So let's give it a try. It's not bad. What I was really going for was I was in the mood for sours, so I went to a Dry Dock Brewing Company, and they had an awesome sour there, but you couldn't get a growler of it. You could only get a 10-ounce pour for like, I don't know, $10 or something. That's kind of expensive. But ever since then, I've been like on a sour mission to find sours, and I found some pretty hardcore ones. They come in 4-packs, and they're pretty hardcore. But this was kind of I was trying to make my own without using wild yeast, because wild yeast will contaminate your equipment. It'll get in your hoses and stuff, and it's really hard to get out. So I wanted to try to make the sour cherry ale as kind of like an alternative to that. But it's not bad. Laura tried it last night. She likes it a lot. I don't know, you can't actually see it, but if you can see it on the video at all, the head is kind of has like a pinkish, reddish pinkish hue to it.
Yummy.
What do you think? think of it?
Could definitely taste the cherries. I almost think there's a banana-ish flavor in there. I'm not really sure where it comes from. But it's delicious.
I'm kind of used to leaving these. I don't remember.
Me
Okay. I'm sure it's in the beginning of the video. There's root beer. I like the color of this because it doesn't have artificial coloring. It's all just the natural from the spices. So it's not super dark. Let's see if I can get this on behind it. There we go. That might be too much light. Anyway, this is really good.
Okay. Swallowed wrong.
You're doing it wrong.
Super delicious. The wintergreen does a lot to make the root beer flavor. Excuse me.
Alright guys, I just wanted to finish this video up right here real quick. Laura was home this morning, so I wanted to get her reaction to trying the beer and the root beer too. So I hope you guys enjoyed this sour cherry ale, I believe is what it was supposed to be. We couldn't find sour cherries, so we had to go with dark sweet cherries. I've been wanting to do another homebrew video for a while, but to tell you the truth, I'm not as much into it as I used to be. Maybe we used to homebrew every weekend. I don't know, for years. So, and now, man, it was so hard to get this one done. Like I said, today is February 4th. And what day? I don't even remember what day we did it. My parents were here. My family was here. It was before New Year's, or was it New Year's? It was that last week of December 2015. So it's been a month. It's been at least a month. So we got it done though. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button for us. And you can always subscribe for more weekly Ark Survival Evolved Kingdom and Fallout 4 is what's going on right now. I have a couple mobile videos I put up. They're not all that great. They're just kind of like me testing it out, seeing how it all worked because I've never done it before. I was able to record and use my microphone, my normal microphone, and then put it on my computer and edit it and make a real video out of it instead of just a raw footage upload. But anyway, let me know if you guys haven't seen those. Go ahead and check them out. They're pretty short. Let me know what you think of that. Also, on my screen here, I have my dashboard, my YouTube dashboard up. And today we hit 10,053 views on the channel, which I mean, that seems like a lot of views to me, you know, but the channel isn't really that big yet. There's also 79 subscribers is what we're at right now. And in one of my last Ark videos was the Skyrim Hearthfire #2. At the end, I asked you guys what I could do as far as like a subscriber appreciation kind of video. Whether a Q&A, which, to tell you the truth, I don't think that we're going to get enough, if any, questions at all for that. Or if there's a specific video or something that you want to see, or something you want me to do, if you want to see my setup down here, just let me know. So definitely, if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like for us, subscribe if you haven't already, and please leave your comments down below. And we'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for everybody for subscribing. Thanks for all the views. And thank you for supporting me this far in this YouTube channel endeavor. So, anyway, thanks, guys. Later.
I'm doing it a pattern. Okay, I'm making it pretty.
What are you making?
Monkey bread.
What is monkey bread?
Bread made from monkeys.
Duh. It's in the name. Hello. tablet. Are you recording? Oh my God, yes.
Kitty. Hey, kitty. Oh, kitty. Baby. Hey, baby.
Oh, you're exercising now, baby.
Oh, kitty. Hey, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Hey, kitty, kitty.
You should get everything set up, dear.
That's what I'm doing. That's recording. We have 117,000 megabytes to use until it's empty. Until it's full. Full of empty. Am I in it?
Yeah.
Am I in it?
Are you in it?
Yeah.
Is Laura in it?
You want me to be in it?
Huh?
You want me to come in?
Yeah. I need your help.
Every
Are you in it?
beer video has to be with you, Mom.
Michelle can be the cameraman if she doesn't want to be in it.
Here's what we was in the tummy of the last one.
Okay, bring me in it. I only have 5 degrees.
Oh, man.
Good. It's recording. Are we all good? Mother, you want to be the cameraman?
Okay.
Just tell us that we're all in it or we're not, or
Something.
what we need to do. It's recording right now.
I don't have Laura, or Michelle, I mean.
Michelle,
There, I got you. You're all
you
in.
have to go like this. I'm not in. Are you in? Is everybody in?
Michelle's standing in front of Dean. Michelle, go back where you were.
I don't know where I was.
There.
Ready?
Yep.
I don't have a beer.